What do you think? What do you think of my flower crown? And it's got a nice masculine edge. Welcome back. You're live with Espresso. It's our midday broadcast. And Gundula has just rushed across studio and flown in with my flower crown. And I love it. What do you think, Angie?
It's amazing.
It looks
Ready.
wonderful. So we're cooking up a Garden Day inspired recipe in the kitchen today. A delicious granola crust breakfast tart with coconut yogurt. And here to lead us in the preparation of this, what looks like the most spectacular little tartlet, is food photographer and stylist Angelique Boyens. Angelique, welcome. Can we just give Kat a round of applause for my flower crown? Thank you, Sam. Spectacular results. This looks so beautiful. What a way to celebrate Garden Day than with this array of colors. Healthy, yes, it looks incredibly healthy. Why would you say this is a good little treat to prepare for Garden Day?
Okay, well, just like gardening, cooking and baking should be something you enjoy. Take your mind off things, and at the end of the day, you just want something easy, and this tart is exactly that. Adds that je ne sais quoi element to your brunch table, and I mean, friends and family will be stunned.
Because it looks impressive. For something that you say is really simple, it looks spectacular. It looks like little fairies have created it in a magical garden. It's beautiful. So what is going into our tart and how can I help? Okay,
so first we start with our crust. Simple ingredients, you'll most likely have it in your pantry already. So 1.5 cup of oats.
Okay.
Then we're going to have 1/2 cup of fine coconut.
Cool.
2 tablespoons of chia seeds.
Chia seeds, okay.
Yeah, that fiber boost. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And 1/4 cup of any nuts. You can do walnuts, pecans. We're just doing almonds today. Just gonna eye that out.
Yum.
That looks
this is gonna
like
toast
a
up
1/4.
beautifully.
And then 1/2 cup of coconut oil.
Okay.
Melted. And 1/3 cup of honey. So nifty little trick. If you want to not scrape this out with your hand or spoon, just oil your measuring cup. Yes, before, and it just slips out. Then you don't have to do this messy story. And then we're just going to quickly give this a quick
that. Oh, this is going to toast up beautifully. I mean, you could make biscuits out of this, to be quite honest.
Yes.
I mean, I've been doing a lot of baking and as healthy as possible and a lot of gluten-free. So I've been using so much on that side of the kind of spectrum, things like the coconut oil and blending it with nuts and seeds and things. And we are so lucky. We get such good ingredients.
Yes,
we really can
locally.
Get creative. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like, this is basically granola. You can, instead of spreading it out on the baking tin, you're just pressing it into the mold. So you can help them with that actually now.
Great.
So we're just using the smaller one, so you can just scoop it in and then just use your hand or a tablespoon or...
I'm going to steal this to my side of the studio. Great. Yay. About how much do you think that's?
Yeah, that's about fine. And then you can just press it down onto the edges as well, all the way up.
I suppose you want a bit of a kind of crust on the side to obviously contain our beautiful
just
mixture.
Spread out evenly,
Okay, that's looking good. And then do you need to presumably bake this on its own before you put in a filling?
Yes, so obviously, I think I forgot to mention that. We did spray this with cooking spray, but you can also use coconut oil just to grease it up. And then it will lift out easily after you baked it. So we're just going to bake that for 15 to 17 minutes until it's golden brown. Okay. So we already have this bigger one that's already done.
Because our crew needs to eat.
Yes. So you want it to cool down completely before you start to lift it out. Otherwise, it is going to crumble.
Okay.
So it lifts out quite easily.
Oh, wow. Look at that. And that's got some substance to it as well. That looks beautiful. Okay,
so now you can fill it with any yogurt of your choice. You can do Greek yogurt, coconut yogurt, soy yogurt. There's so many on the market these days. But you can also use the crust for dessert. So doing a chocolate ganache or a custard or lemon curd. But we're going to stay healthy and do it for the brunch table.
Yeah, no, I'm picturing this is the way you start your garden day. You invite your friends over, you go out into your garden, or you find a garden, a picnic spot, something that's beautiful. Maybe, and again, I suggest going to Babylon's Turn to be inspired. I mean, we are so lucky that we've got some of the most spectacular gardens here in the Western Cape, but right across South Africa. I think we are blessed to have such beautiful surrounds to be able to soak up that green energy.
Okay, so now we're just going to swirl in some passion fruit curd, just for that extra yumminess.
I adore curd. It's like one of my craving foods. It really is.
You can also do lemon curd, or even a berry compote.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
That's where you get creative, and you can find this unbelievable Garden Day inspiration, our tartlet dessert. You can find it on expressoshow.com with all of our culinary inspiration. That looks stunning.
I think it just will go quicker with the spoon, maybe.
There we go.
Yes.
I mean, this is a very Instagram-worthy dish to create. Oh, that looks awesome.
And now for the toppings, fruit that are on season, fruit that you have on hand. Today we're going to do a bit more decorative, so not as functional. So this is quick and easy to just take a bite of.
Get messy with
Yes,
I love that.
yes. But this one is the showstopper in the middle of the table. So we're going to start off with something like a passion fruit, some pears. Just flare that out there.
Oh, stunning. Oh, well, we put the finishing touches to our beautiful tart, Angelique. I'm going to say thank you so much. This has been inspiring. What a great way
Thank you for having me.
to celebrate your garden and all of our gardens. And hopefully this has inspired you as much as my flower crown has inspired me. I feel masculine. I feel empowered. I feel like I'm ready for Garden Day. Dude, yours looks just as impressive.
We definitely are the princes of the flora of the world right now. Thanks very much to you, Constance, and thanks to Gundula, and of course to everyone who's been involved. Remember to celebrate Garden Day. It's this coming Sunday, right?
It's this coming Sunday, and we're going to have a Facebook Live.
It's going to be amazing. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Hey, see you tomorrow morning.